Well, Chris Cotter has been able to find his way around the ballpark here in Busch Stadium. He even found his way into a barber's chair.
Thanks, Gary. Great Clips provides hair cutting services here at Busch Stadium, so I thought I would come and get the Golden Dome trimmed, and lo and behold, look who's sitting next to me, Don King. Don, what brings you to town?
Thank you, August Busch, for this great stadium. It's a fantastic baseball stadium. And now we got Corey Spinks and Roman comes on July 8th at the Savage Center with Dennis Petrullo. We want you to be there. We love you, St. Louis. It's a new thing.
Corey Spinks, St. Louis's own. Don and I got to get our haircuts. Back upstairs to you, Gary.
Yes, yes. Only in America, the greatest country in the world, are we in St. Louis. The big arches, the gateway to glory. The gateway to glory.
Wow. And I always thought Don got his hair cut with a cattle prod.
Cotter, you're the best.
Oh,
I'm telling
man, what a road trip he's had. Chris Cotter's had an entertaining road trip. He's run with the Sausages in Milwaukee, and here in St. Louis, he's gotten to experience some history. Chris?
Thanks, Gary. Now, just across the street from Busch Stadium is the International Bowling Museum and Hall of Fame. Now, enclosed in the same building is the St. Louis Cardinals Museum. Plenty of great stuff to see inside the St. Louis Cardinals Museum. All of the great teams commemorated, the great players. Here, 1982, the World Series champions, the last time the Cardinals won the World Series. And, of course, Keith Hernandez, our ailing friend, represented here, represented in several other places as well for his great glove work, and, of course, the MVP award also. And let's not forget bowling as well.
No matter the offbeat sports exploit, Cotter coming up a little bit short. Next to last in the sausage race and next to the gutter in bowling. So 2 out and nobody on, and Chris Cotter, where are you?
I am right behind home plate, and as you may or may not know, Gustavo Chazin, who is a pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays, is on the DL right now, but it hasn't quelled his entrepreneurial spirit. Earlier in the year, some of the sports talk radio hosts here in Toronto had a hard time pronouncing his name, and they said it sounded like a cologne. Well, sure enough, one thing led to another, and Chazin, cologne for men, has been invented, and they're marketing it right now. And actually, June 27th is Chazin Day, where the first 10,000 here in the ballpark are going to receive a sample of Chazin, and he says, you know, it's not like winning the Cy Young, but it's still a big deal. Well, I don't know how big of a deal it is. I actually sampled some of it today, and I don't know how it's working, but, well, obviously I'm going to have to ditch that ice blue aqua velva and become a Chazin man.
Oh, boy. Chris, you got the best job in the world.
He's the best.
2-1 to Beltran. Well, you know, some ball players have candy bars named after them. And some guys make Chris Cotter's life better.